What are we making today? Thanks y'all for tuning in. We're gonna tie some teeny little squirrel tail jig. That's a 1/8, not even close. 1/64th jig head with a number 8 hook. And those 1/64th, I usually don't paint them for these squirrel tails, but you see I got a little bump right there. I got a real fine fingernail file, and barely. You don't want to flat spot your jig head. I just give it a little, knock that little hump off there. Jump right into it, y'all. I'm going to use some red thread. This is not going to have a body on it. It's just going to have a thread body. Oh, about a 1/4 inch or so. It usually gets a little bit longer on me, but it'll be alright. Fish don't mind. Squirrel tail. I'll just get me a little pinch here. Now, if you get a whole bunch, boy, a little bit goes a long way. That's just a little bit too much there. No. About like that right there. Just get you a little pinch of it. This is a bluegill slaying little piece of equipment right here, y'all. I'll kind of measure it up where I want to make my cut, and I'll trim that off. Lean out over the trash can for that, boy. This stuff makes a mess now. And I'm gonna try to capture this on camera. But what I do when I do this, I'll go around it a couple times without tightening it up, just to gather it. And that's not tight, that's just gathered down. Then I'll kind of work it back and forth. And that'll work it down around that hook shank. Just like so. Now, I want to catch them hairs. I put a tiny drop, the tiniest of drops of super glue gel right there. And I'll put one on this side. A little corner of a paper towel. I'll rub that around where it's on the thread and the hair right there. Then I'll finish wrapping my body. What I try to achieve on this is just to bulk it up there at the top a little bit, kind of like that, get a good taper. That's about what I want. I've got some hairs up there I'm gonna have to deal with, but that ain't no big deal. Now's the time you got any stray fibers. Sometimes it happens to me, not every time. Give them a little trim. Now I'll go in with some UV resin. Just like so. kind of like with that, I barely get it over on the hair, just to hold it in place. Kind of like we did with that super glue, just a little extra. That looks good right there. Now, from where I worked that around the shank of that hook, straighten them up just like that. There you have it. A bluegill killing machine right there, y'all. Like and subscribe. I'm fixing to tie a bunch of these, and before I put the squirrel tail up, I'll come up with some other patterns to video. I surely appreciate y'all. Till next time.